Hello. Hey, Blowers. Hey, Matthias. Hey, Flaky. I am dreadfully cold. So let me tell you what's happening. My heating system is dead. Doesn't work. Since yesterday, it started to rain quite a bit, and it's making things very cold in my house. And well, let me just tell you this. I had someone come in today to give me an estimate on to replace my entire HVAC system. So I'm dealing with that now, and I'm probably going to be out of probably more than $10,000 by the end of the next couple months. And yeah, good thing I saved, but you know, it's going to happen eventually anyway. It's the problems of being a homeowner. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm not gonna complain much. Honestly, better cold than extremely hot right now. Almost sneezed. Either way, it's stuff that's gonna have to get done. Hi, Johnny. Favorite character in general? What do you mean? Like, at all? Like from anything in existence? Or from my personal collection of characters? How's my day been? You probably came in late, and I'll probably be repeating this a couple times, but I basically need a new central air system. And I am right now frickin' freezing. But whatever. In existence. Oh. Favorite character in existence? Felicia from Darkstalkers. I'll just... So if I'm sniffling or I can't hold back a sneeze, it's because I'm really cold right now. So is it cold in my home? Right now it is, yeah. Because it started raining the other day. There's snow in the hills behind me, but those don't usually last for more than a day. So, but yeah, it's pretty damn chilly right now. Pardon my sniffles. I hate to, like, sniffle or sound congested. But that's my life. I'm used to the cold, too. I was gonna say, what does being white have to do with getting used to the cold? Is that a white person thing? had to think about that for a minute. But no, I'm used to the cold. I'm as I said, it's like it's much better weather for me to tolerate than the heat. And I don't like to have the AC on at all, but certainly had it on a lot last year, because being at home means, you know, I'm not using the company AC where I'm in like a nice cool building for 8 hours. So honestly, getting a new HVAC system is probably going to benefit me in the long run, but it just sucks because when they were looking at my system and everything, I guess what happened is that it's difficult to figure out how they can take it out, because I don't really have like a whole lot of areas in my house in which they can grab it from the attic. So they might have to make a hole in my ceiling somewhere and then patch it up, which is going to cost more in the long run. So either way, it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess, but nothing I don't think I can handle. I'm gonna be working again pretty soon. As I stated before, I'm on a break right now. So once I start working again, I'll probably save up. I'll probably make it back within the next year or so. I mean, I paid for a roof like 2 years ago. I had to get that done, and that cost me a good couple mullahs, couple yenums. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm still getting messages congratulating me. About the nomination, so I do appreciate it. My crew is very, very kind to me, and I never even thought anyone would ever submit me for an awards. The fact that they entrusted me so much honestly means more to me than winning the damn thing. Because I'm not really that big onto award shows, to be honest, but honestly, it's really, really a fantastic honor. My crew is really fantastic, to be honest. I can't speak highly of them enough. Pete has such appreciation for the animation and its process and the people involved, so I'm honestly severely lucky that I was a part of the production in the first place. But if you haven't seen the cartoons yet, the episodes in question are Big League Beast and Firehouse Frenzy, which are both episodes I boarded on. Boarded and co-wrote. Well, practically wrote. All the dialogue I pretty much wrote myself, and then it was plussed afterwards. Good job, Andy! No, I appreciate it. How you holding up, Mooney? Aw. My cats have fur, they'll be fine. Excuse me. Well, I can't just, like, sniff, yawn, and burp and fart as much as I want. It's like, I also have an audience. I'm trying to make sure that I'm at least entertaining and not disgusting. What am I drawing? Well, I'm just working on the webcomic right now. Thank you, the Invincible NWP. Well, the director gig, I've been on the fence about my career. It's like, I actually was offered a directing position a while ago, like a couple years ago, and I just didn't really feel comfortable yet. It was just one of those personal decisions where I was just like, you know, this would be a great opportunity for me, but am I seriously ready for this? I still feel like I need to hone my skills. Any other person would have just leapt at the chance, I'm sure, and I honestly feel like, given the production and my experience, I feel like I could last for a better opportunity. And I'm glad that I didn't go with it, because the production ended up being very rough, specifically for a lot of artists that I knew. But I mean, it would have been a nice opportunity. But the problem is that, again, I would need to feel comfortable with myself about it, and I feel like I've been through enough to, like, say, yeah, I'm ready for this. And it's on a production that I'm really excited about, so hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys about it soon. I mean, I could tell you now. It has been announced, but I kind of want to leave it a surprise. I don't want to jinx it before I'm a part of it yet. What was the show that I was going to go to? I don't know if I really want to say, because I don't want to speak ill of the production, because, you know, it's fine. I just didn't really want to be a part of it, and I didn't feel strong enough to become a director yet. This was also like 4 or 5 years ago? I was once offered an art director position, but a person I feel right. Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's like, if you don't feel comfortable yet, don't go for it. It's like, it honestly seems like anyone who really goes for it immediately, without question, kind of feels very ladder climby to me. And while it works for some people, it's just, I'm not really doing it to climb a ladder. I'm really just kind of, I want to do it because I want to do it, you know? Not because I feel like it'll get me something. So that graffiti is hot. That's a hot graffiti. I like. Nope, that's not page. Huh, I guess that was added. What is the pixel by pixel about this? So I'm working... Okay, usually these panels... This is 2400 by 1650, and it's at 350 dpi. So when it shrinks down to 100 dpi, it's, I think the width is 800, and I think the height is like 550, I think. Do you have a recommendation for drawing comics and writing it? Books for recommendation. How to think when you write? Although I don't know how you can obtain that book without supporting the Kickstarter. Is flat colors enough to when making comic? I mean, I like it just on the stance of simplicity, and I don't really want to. And I'm the only artist doing this, so I'm not paying anyone to help me clean up or color, so. I just want to make things easy for myself. Any other personal recommendations for writing comics? Figure out your beginning, middle, and end if you're trying to make a straight through story. I've gotten stuck several times. I still get stuck, honestly. Sometimes. Just trying to plan what it is I want to continue, because this is like a continuous thing. I'm not really planning to have like an end to it. It's like this is an ongoing thing, but I have like story ideas partway through. So it's more like I'm thinking episodically, I guess. But I do have an overarching goal for the storyline on there, so. And I'm not saying you should plan ahead all the way through, but at least write ahead enough to give you enough wiggle room to work with, so that when you continue, you at least have stuff to work on later. So if that makes any sense. So say like you want to at least be about like maybe a month or 2 months worth of writing ahead of time. So the webcomic is going to last forever. It's going to last about as long as I can keep it, I suppose. As long as I can keep up with it. But this is mostly a thing that I want to keep with me for about as long as I'm alive. So... if I could think of anything else that I could offer about writing, it's difficult. It's like, especially for artists who want to write their own things. It's like, I mean, just plan out. Just plan ahead, honestly. That's the important thing. So use Photoshop to do comics, but I hear Clip Studio Paint is more suited for comic making. Yes, definitely. Clip Studio is built for comic making, and it's probably the best program to use, just because it keeps everything very well organized. I think Misty is upstairs, kind of chilling out. Not chilling out, but keeping warm, I should say. How long was it when you worked on the Rockman Neo opening? God, that was 20 years ago. Again, sorry for sniffling. Clip Studio Pro or EX? I mean, you can like look up the differences to see what kind of perks there are. What was your favorite art medium before going full digital? Pencil, pen. Yeah, it is that simple.
hope that today it may bring you God's blessing and all the things you long for.
How long have I been working on this webcomic? For about over a year now. Probably 2 years, actually. Though, it originally just started as like a first chapter comic that I sold in print. I didn't go full webcomic until last year.
And so I wish you all, young and old, wherever you may be, all the fun and enjoyment and the peace of a very happy Christmas.
Start of this new chapter has a different look compared to previous chapters. Are you experimenting with a new style? Yes, and also I just feel more comfortable if I make it a little bit more sketchy. It's just like I can honestly draw faster this way. As a character designer, should I focus more on backgrounds than characters? Only if you really feel that it's necessary to make scenery. But as a character designer, it's like, you know, it's honestly good to study up on background stuff, but if you're going for character design, don't make that your main focus. I mean, sketchy stuff for me always looked lively. I just always appreciated it a bit more. But that was like a personal thing. I know a lot of people, they don't like to work that way. They want everything to look like nice and clean at the end, which is fine. Specifically
another one.
Audience members,
this is gonna
but
be fun.
Again, I'm doing this more for myself than I am for my audience. I definitely like that look from the older Disney movies. Also, I'm not as cautious as I am about how sloppy I am. It kind of makes it gives it a little bit more character, in my opinion. Frame by frame comic. Yeah, I'm working frame by frame, basically. What's the comic about? Well, head on down to Webtoon and search up downloadable content to find out. If I were to summarize the comic in just like a short, any drawing tips, I feel like that question is sort of become the where do you get your ideas sort of question. Because I really honestly would not know how to start. Human body tips. Learn anatomy. It's honestly as simple as that. Just get into figure drawing and learn anatomy. Well, honestly, if you use photos as reference, that's not really a bad thing. You should really just kind of use that to your advantage to kind of learn how to draw the body. And using photo reference isn't really a terrible thing. It's you know. What do you mean in sketching? Yeah, it's like if you're roughing out or trying to learn from anatomy, you can use reference from a photo. It's not a terrible thing to do. Just saying. Maybe I'm being lost in translation of whatever you're talking about, but I will honestly say, you know. Who's my favorite character in DLC? That's tough. I think it's who I like to draw the most, and that's usually Riley, and also her skunk counterpart. I also really love drawing Sonata. I'm kind of trying to make sure that I can put her in the comic more often. Whew. Sorry, I just got like a weird chill. I'm really honestly hoping that the fact that I don't have a heater on, and that's really been cold lately, that I don't get sick. I really don't want to, like, I really can't deal with that right now, especially now that I'm on break. What was that? You know how much I would have killed just to get this sort of brush or this kind of technique in a program? To be able to make your own speed lines? That was like something I was so into when I was a kid growing up. I was like, when I would look at manga and everything, and I was just see like speed lines, it's like, God, I have to use my own ruler. I have to use my own perspective. It's crazy. Now it's just, now you can just simply do it at the push of a button. Well, it's not that simple, but I mean, you can use Clip Studio to basically make a perspective ruler for yourself. And it's much simpler. Sorry, your internet's being naff. I wish I had a good Chinese place nearby. I really want Chinese food for lunch. I might just unfortunately get Panda Express or something. It's like I don't like that that's my alternative to Chinese food. I want some like real, like, I mean, real-ish, you know? It's like I want from a mom and pop Chinese place, and there's not really a whole lot that I know of around here, sadly. There's some really great Korean places that I haven't eaten in a while, actually, but I always loved those restaurants. Yeah, Panda Express isn't as good as it used to be either. I don't know if that has anything to do with... let me see if I know how to do a radial blur again. Yeah, radial blur. Hey, Jamo, how's it going?
Well, well, well. Looky what we got here.
What's my favorite Korean food? I love bulgogi. It is really, 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 really good chicken. Or not chicken. I'm sorry. I mean, I do also like the way they prepare chicken. But like bulgogi is like, it's a nice steak, like nice beef, I should say. It's really nicely seasoned and sauced. And man, I'm starting to get hungry now. Oh, Jamo, happy birthday! Sorry, I didn't catch that earlier. That's fantastic. Hello, Yasser. Oh yeah, Retro Game Camp, rest in peace. I have been hearing though that one of the other store owners around in that area might kind of bring it back in a way once the pandemic's over and everything. But I'm hoping that is good news. But still, it's like, I'm gonna miss that place. That was such a great store. But I feel like I kind of milked that place dry for what I would be able to get. When that place first opened and I first found out about it, I bought so many games, and I was like shocked at how like affordable they were. So for about $200, I went out with like 50 Famicom games, and I basically just like made my collection, my library of Famicom games, like infinitely greater because of it. Yeah, I went there a couple times, and I basically went from about... Gosh, how many Famicom games do I have now? I have like about... at least more than 200. I would think that I have like a huge collection of... I do wish that I have more Super Famicom games, though. Also, the problem, I don't know what it was, but their collection of Mega Drive games was just, like, non-existent. They had the same 3 Mega Drive games every time I went there, and every time that they had a new stock, apparently I was always beaten by someone, because they would just... The guy, whoever came in to buy it, would just clean the shelf off. So, give me a second. I need to get more tea. I'll be right back. Yeah, the water in my kettle is already cold. I'm still on the fence about it, but I've always wanted to make a video showcasing all of the games in my collection. I mean, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I would like to showcase what I own at some point, but we'll see. I kind of wanted more Game Boy games. I honestly want a complete collection of Game Boy games, but some of them are really difficult to find now. And expensive. More expensive than difficult to find, honestly. Two of which are potato-themed, oddly enough. Misty just came up into my lap. Hello. How are you, Misty? I'm very, very cold. Oh, you're a warm kitty. I thought about actually doing a live stream from my game room using my iPad. I don't know how I'll be able to get that to work, or if it would work, but I mean, hey, why not? I'll figure it out. I'll do it sometime, maybe, before my break is over. All of a sudden my stomach's hurting. I don't know why. drink some more liquids. I mean, I'm drinking tea. Give me a second, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. You know what I thought about what I thought about when I go away from my computer is I could probably make a change for the bear where he's just like sleeping on the tablet. But yeah, I don't know. Might not be able to change that in time whenever I do BRBs. I guess while I was in the bathroom, I got a call from the guy who was doing the guy who visited earlier today to look at my heating and air unit. So I don't want to do it. I don't want to call back. I'm honestly scared. Probably gonna give me an estimate, or he was talking about permits and everything, and I'm like, fuck, that's gonna be even more money. What tea am I drinking? Just some. I don't remember. It's just like a fruity tea right now. I usually have like peppermint tea or something like that. But I have like this sampler pack that I'm kind of trying to get rid of. I have to be careful because I can't make Zoe taller than Summer. Because Summer is super tall. What up? What brought you to the concept of the Bitverse and its inner workings? I guess I've always kind of wanted to do like an inner computer world sort of thing. I've always kind of liked it. Reboot was a huge influence on that, I would say, the show. And I came up with a concept during college where I wanted to make a movie about a virus. Like the movie was basically inside the computer. And it was about how, like, all these programs and stuff, and one of these programs gets mistaken for a virus, and then he's basically running. It was like a Catch Me If You Can sort of scenario, but with like digital characters. And I kind of wanted to make a movie about it. Never really came into fruition because it wasn't really my main focus around at the time. I thought a lot about it after I sold Ivan the Unbearable. I also made, like, fake promotional posters about it for, a class. I don't know where they went now. I think I tossed them. Excuse me. I hope I didn't sneeze into the mic. I tried to mute the mic as fast as possible. Did I not mute the mic fast enough? I feel like taking a nap after. Maybe it's because of the cold. Oh shoot, I did sneeze into the mic. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot to press record on this one. Oh well. I gotta do that for future installments.
Wait a sec, weren't you here before?
You think you recognize that voice? Whose voice? When I'm finished with this, I have to head out. I have a couple things I need to do, and then thinking about taking a nap. It's gonna... I'm like sleepy. It's so cold, and I hate this. Just have to tough this out for the rest of the weekend, I guess. It's like my hands... I mean, I guess I could just use my space heater, but I'm so fucking lazy to set it up right now. Also, it zaps a lot of electricity. I don't like to use it. But it is an emergency, I guess, technically. Please give me a minute. Never mind. Duger? Expo? I don't know who these are. I don't know these names, I'm sorry. Also, you have to also consider that I can't hear the music that you're hearing. I'm listening to my own music, which is copywritten, that's why... It's basically to save my ass about DMCA. DMCA? The reason I keep going back to other files to pick colors is I don't know how to use the color history very easily. Otherwise, I'd be using that a lot more often. But I seem to lose colors so fast. Also, I'm not using the regular palettes. I'm trying to be a little bit more creative with coloring, I suppose, but still keep to their color styles. Anyhow. Hi, Stooge. By the way, I'm sorry if I have not announced any followers. I have not been keeping up, so I apologize not doing any announcements. I'm also kind of... My mind is kind of in draw mode. So... Why am I getting so many fucking phone calls all of a sudden? That's why I hate having a landline, honestly. Thank you, Whisper. Hello, Carl Lawrence. If anyone's on YouTube and they really want to get involved with the chat, I mean, you're better off coming to Twitch. Alright, everyone, I'm probably gonna have to head out now. I really appreciate everyone who came by to watch. If you haven't, give me a follow on Twitch. I don't know how much more I'm going to stream, given everything, but hey, I do appreciate folks coming by to watch, and at least there's someone to talk to, I guess. Yeah, thank you everyone for dropping by. Have a good day, and take care. Alright, goodbye. Here's another sniff for you before I leave. Ow. I don't want it to be cold anymore. Take care.